Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Bass Bonsai back in the house. This is not going to be a long video. I'm going to make it short and sweet because I'm going to come back later tonight and I want to discuss this. So I'm going to ask this question as we're unboxing more of these magazines. So if a Glock magazine is the best magazine made, right? And I know most people that own Glocks or daggers or clones of some sort will probably agree. So if you agree that a Glock magazine is the best magazine made, which Glock magazine is the best out of those? For me, I'm thinking it's these. And comment if you know. I don't think you can get these in this shape, form, any other way than this color, which come with the 19X. I don't think Glock puts out any other extendo mag type magazine. You can get several different base plates and all that. These are like 30 bucks, just like that. So found my knife. I'm going to talk about, I hate to dog anybody, a company, but I just have to say that I don't know why, it was priority shipping and it took forever, but this box came from Primary Arms. So, I mean, should I dog them, not dog them, whatever? I don't know. I guess I feel you guys need the truth that it took way longer than it should have, especially when you're paying as much as you do for shipping. They should have just shipped this for free as long as it took me, I'll be honest. Primary Arms. They have good deals on stuff. And as you can see, they limit you, like you can only buy 5 at a time, so that's what I did. I bought 5 of these magazines. So if you haven't figured out by now on the build, we've got several different peanut butter Glock clones, the PSA daggers, so I needed some magazines instead of messing around with any of the other ones. I've got several P-Mags. I've only had up until I bought this one, and I don't remember if I got this from Primary Arms or where. I just bought one to see what I thought of them. This one's actually got a little swell going on to it, and it actually works fine in the probably a regular Glock or in my shadow systems. This one worked fine in all the PSAs, but in my daggers, this one and one of the other P-Mags kind of catch. They got just a little bit of a swell on them for however, I don't know why, just being, I'm guessing loaded up for too long, over too long a period of time and too much heat. I don't know what, but so anyway, we just ordered 5 magazines to go along with the one I already have, just so we'll cover all of my builds I got going on, and that's the most they could buy at once. And they were $29.99 each on, and that's the cheapest I could find. Every once in a while you'll find a deal going on like Gunbroker that put 3 of these on and let you bid on them, and you can get them for like right at, or maybe they had 5 at one time you could get them, but it all ends up, shipping and all that stuff, you end up a little over 30 bucks a piece. If you guys know of any more cheaper, and any time I have spotted them anything cheaper than $29.95 anywhere, they're not in stock. So we've got all of those. Glock Perfection, right? I'm still not sure if I agree with Glock Perfection. There's nothing wrong with the Glock, other than some of the, in my mind, the technology is outdated. That some of your, whether it be shadow systems, the, you know the deal. You know all the other higher end aftermarket ones have kind of went up and above Glock. I mean, yeah, finally this year, if you guys don't know, SHOT Show 2024, Glock finally come out with the 19X with the MOS and a threaded barrel. Oh my Jesus, like, really? Game changer, right? Should have been out, I don't know, 6-8 years ago maybe. But anyway, comment if you think this is the best Glock mag, because it does hold 19. It's 17 with the extendo. 2 more, right? You can slap it, and it doesn't look too bad in a regular size Glock 19, Glock 17, and so on and so forth. I don't like anything more than this capacity. They just look gaudy, in my opinion, sticking down like, you know, I don't know. These are perfect for the 19X style, or Glock 17. It's peanut butter color, right? But you could always just paint them whatever color if you decided you didn't want the peanut butter color, because I don't think you can get these in black or any other color that I've seen. You can get, like, the P-Mag makes like a 20 or 21 black, but it's not like this. It's just straight down like this, just comes down a little further. But anyway, and I'll give you a little clue also, not probably today. I'm going to come back at some point. We're going to kind of look at all of my builds and look at them all together with the magazines in them and get an idea of which one is my favorite so far. But I've also been busy. As you can tell, I've got some of these things tore apart because I've been working on this. That's the one out of the shadow system, so it'll be coming up in a video. The shadow systems trigger assembly, I took out mainly just the bar and the shoe, and I put in our Lone Wolf in it, so it'd have a solid red. But I wanted to see what, so just the FDE with the burnt metallic bronze safety will look pretty good, and that one will go together fine. The tolerances aren't too tight. I painted them, and they'll be fine. Yes, paint will eventually come off. It's not Cerakote. This sucker, the tolerances are too tight, so I've got to go in and sand off wherever I need to get this to where this will fit, and this is the chimney. So what I had was I had black triggers with red safeties. It just didn't go with any of the builds I had going on. So I took them apart, pretty simple to do, punch them out. I've got springs over here for one and the other one, and I know where everything goes, don't worry. I'm a Glocksmith, don't worry. But anyway, these will be coming up on future videos. I'm hoping the paint will be fine once I get them together and up and in there. All you're going to be doing is putting your finger here. So eventually that'll wear down, but then we're kind of going for that battle-worn zombie apocalypse build anyway, so it'll be fine. I couldn't take the other color. I'm trying to make myself like that Timney Alpha, but I'll be honest, I like the Glock Performance trigger, the idea of it better. Pick out a different shoe and go with that. So anyway, quick unboxing. Let me know what you guys think about the 19X, what you think about the new, is it too little, too late for Glock? Or I'm sure they'll sell a bunch of them, but they raise the price up. Like, you know, once they do that extra little cut, for the MOS, and then they added the threaded barrel. I think that thing's a couple $100 more than a Glock 19X. In my opinion, the least they could have done was maybe made the plate for it match the slide instead of just a black plastic one. But that's just me. I'm looking at it going, yeah, I don't know if I would just still want to rather get a 19X, pay to have it actually cut for your optic, not mess around with that plate and all that stuff, because there's been some talk about the MOS not being the greatest system. Of course, if you like the modular option of, you know, I want to try this red dot, then this one and this one and this one, but if you already know what red dots you like, it still may be better just get a 19X, get it cut, and then you can always, a threaded barrel's not a huge deal. You might end up with an extra 100, but you'll have a better, in my opinion, red dot mounted on it and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. See you later.